Hi everyone, this video is about reading skills and how to answer comprehension questions. First, what is comprehension? Reading comprehension is the ability to process text, understand its meaning, and to integrate or unify with what the reader already knows. We have 5 steps to answer comprehension questions. Step 1. Read the questions. Step 2. Unpack the questions. Step 3. Read the text. Step 4. Read for relevant information. Step 5. Answer the questions. Now let's explain each step of these. Step 1. Read the questions. It may seem backwards to read the questions first, but it actually isn't. Reading the questions first tells you what you need to look for in the unseen text you've been given. Step 2. Unpack the questions. Make sure you read the questions a couple of times so that you know what to look for. The questions will come in several varieties like multiple choice, question asking you to restore information from the text, or questions asking you to interpret the text and provide analysis of it. Step 3. Read the text. Now you know what you need to answer. You are ready to read the text they are about. But when you read the text, you need to be mindful of the time. You don't want to rush it, but also don't want to skim read. As you read, you need to understand the meaning of the text as a whole, find the information the questions are asking for, and if you have the time to read the text more than once, then read the text the second time to find what the question is asking for. Step 4. Read for relevant information and techniques. While you are reading, you need to look for the information the questions are asking for. As you already know what you need to answer, this will make your job easier. Depending on the things that you are asked, you should pay attention to the following while you read: names of the characters, names of places, actions of the characters, and the relationships between characters. Step 5. Answer the questions. If you have a multiple choice format, you are going to want to choose the most suitable answer from the list. And when you are answering written responses, there are some structural steps you need to take in your responses, and they are: identify and restate the keywords in the question, present your answer, explain your example, conclude your response. Let's practice. This is the reading text we're going to answer. Let's follow the 5 steps we have already learned. Step 1 was read the question. So we have to read the questions first. Question 1. What do people use to get around in Canada? Question 2. Where are the elephants trained to carry people? Question 3. What is unusual about taxis in Thailand? Choose. It's familiar to travel by taxi, elephant taxi, or dog sledges or bike in most Arab countries. The word bumpy in the passage means that the ride will be comfortable, tiring, usual, or safe. Step 2. Unpack the question, which means read the question one more time. Let's read them again. Question 1. What do people use to get around in Canada? Question 2. Where are the elephants trained to carry people? Question 3. What is unusual about taxis in Thailand? Choose. It's familiar to travel by taxi, elephant taxi, dog sledges, or bike in most Arab countries. The word bumpy in the passage means that the ride will be comfortable, tiring, usual, or safe. Step 3. Read the text. Now you know what you need to answer. Let's do it together. There are many different ways of traveling from place to another. People usually travel by car, train, airplane, or ship. But in some countries of the world, there are some unusual means of transport. For example, in Canada, people use dog sledges to get around. In Thailand, people often travel by taxi. However, the taxis there are very unusual. They are elephant taxis, and people travel around on back of an elephant. The elephants go to a training camp where they learn how to carry passengers safely. The elephants also learn not to be scared in noisy places. A ride on an elephant taxi is not very comfortable because it's very bumpy. Step 4. Read again for evidence and techniques. If you remember the question, this is the evidence for question 1. In Canada, people use dog sledges to get around. Question 2. The elephants go to a training camp where they learn how to carry passengers safely. Question 3. They are elephant taxis. Now, step 5. Answer the question. Let's answer the question. Question 1. What do people use to get around in Canada? Yes, the answer is in Canada, people use dog sledges to get around. Question 2. Where are the elephants trained to carry people? The elephants go to a training camp where they learn how to carry passengers. Question 3. What is unusual about taxis in Thailand? They are elephant taxis. Choose. It's familiar to travel by taxi, elephant taxi, dog sledges, or bike in most Arab countries. The answer is taxi. Question 5. The word bumpy in the passage means that the ride will be comfortable, tiring, unusual, or safe. And the answer is tiring. We have finished, but let's revise how to answer comprehension questions. Step 1. Read the question. Step 2. Unpack the questions. Step 3. Read the text. Step 4. Read again for evidence and techniques. And finally, step 5. Answer the questions. Thanks for your attention. I hope you have been benefited. See you soon.